Here on the campus of Barren County High School, as this is preseason basketball coverage right here on BCHS Live. We're online tonight on YouTube at youtube.com/BCHS Live, and we are on local access cable channels EPV Channel 19 and SCRTC Channel 97. Aaron Russell here with the wonderful voice of the Trojans, Jay Turner, and he's going to be helping me with a little pregame here, talking about this great Trojanettes team that we've got lined up for another fantastic season.
Should be a good one, Aaron. You got 4 seniors on this team, 4 starters, and along with Elizabeth Bertram, one of the top players in the region. You've got Bailey Pettigo, who's already signed with Campbellsville University. They've had to avoid some injuries, but Mallory Pettigo, who was out for the regional tournament last 100%. Bailey had a little issue with a bone bruise, but now she's back. She's been cleared with a doctor, and I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this season. I think we're going to have a fantastic year.
It's a strong, bonded, very tough team that we've got right here, Jay. A team that's played together on the varsity level basically since they were all freshmen. Even Elizabeth Bertram moving up when she was an 8th grader and even finding herself with a lot of minutes. Then they've got a lot of experience here at the varsity level. They're comfortable. I mean, they are very comfortable with this, and and they're out for vengeance, I would say, after a great district run last year, winning the 15th district title, and then a very shocking upset. They were losing that first round of the 4th region, which a major part of that was due to the Mallory Pettigo injury. But now Mallory's back. This entire team looks pumped up and ready. It's the Adair County Lady-Indians that are here in Trojan Gym tonight, as the Trojanettes are here to take up together. They are going against each other here in this preseason match. A little different with a preseason game. You got several different rule changes. Timeouts, there's not really a limit on timeouts, not really a limit on fouls. They don't foul out in scrimmages. Sometimes you play more of a round style of play instead of a quarter change. Instead of 4 quarters and you keep up a score, and whoever wins at the end of the 4 quarters, it's really a 4 or 5 rounds even of, same about 8 minutes of play, and score resets after every quarter. But it should be an exciting time to say the least. Out on the floor for the Lady-Indians, we have number 10. That is J.D. Smith, a 5'8 junior for the Lady-Indians. We have number 24. That is Lexi Freese, a 5'8 senior as well. Both seniors for this team are on there, as well as we'll get a full lineup as we have the tip-off right there. For the tip is controlled by the Barren County Trojanettes. Mallory Pettigo takes it across half court in between the circles here at the top of the circle. Goes out right to Elizabeth Bertram. Passes right back to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo inside. Pass is picked off by number 12 for the Adair County Lady-Indians. Leading up the floor is number, that is number 12 actually. That was number 22 that picked off that pass. Number 12 off to number 1. Number 1 not on our roster right now. Number 1 over to number 24. That was number 10 with a missed 3. Rebound to the Trojanettes. Up the floor on the fast break. That's Bailey Pettigo. Steps back, and she will be fouled. Or is an offensive foul there?
Actually, a travel.
Travel, okay. Yeah. Didn't see the whistle. Number 12 for the Lady-Indians up the floor right now. That is Ashley Owens. That is the only remaining senior on this roster for the Lady-Indians. Number 10 at the top of the circle. Gives off number 12 over here on the near side. Drives the lane, kicks it back out to number 22. 22 for 3. No, it was a deep 2, and that will bounce up and in. First points on the board for the Lady-Indians. 2-0 lead. Bailey Pettigo for 3. She got it! 3-2 lead early. 6:46 right here. Bailey Pettigo with a 3-pointer. Number 12, that is Ashley Owens. Owens over to number 24. Number 24, Freese. Freese over back to number 1, not on our roster currently. Number 24, 12. Number 12, Ashley Owens. Owens to Smith. Back to 24. Number 24, Freese. Rebound by the Trojanettes. Bailey Pettigo up the floor inside the circle. Goes back out to the left wing with Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth Bertram getting pressed in the corner. Off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo to her sister Mallory. Mallory Pettigo leading up the floor in between the circles. Kicks it off to the right wing with Jalynn Bush. That one is knocked away by number 1. Number 1 up to Owens. Owens is fouled. Fouled on the shot. She'll be shooting for 2 right here. Owens first. It's a make. Tie game 3-3. Just under 6 minutes here to play in this first quarter. Owens. Second shot is up. It's good. Lady Indians up 4-3 right now. Mackenzie England inbounded to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo leading it up the floor. Takes it over the half-court stripe in between the circles. Kicks it to the left wing with Elizabeth Bertram. Bertram back out to Bailey Pettigo at the top of the key. Kicks it to the right, inside to Mackenzie England. Mackenzie with a jumper. It's good. 5-4, Trojanettes lead. Owens here for Adair County. Lady on the left side of the court, up through the half court. Kicks off to the left wing to number one. Number one for the Lady Indians. Heavily defended, but she gets it off to number 22, who kicks it back to Owens. Owens over here on the right side of the court now. Kicks it off to the right wing to number 20. Number one now. Kicks it inside, number 12, Owens. That's a push. Push right there for number 22 for Trojanettes. Number 22 for the Lady Indians scores. Number 22, that is Rachel Parrish, a freshman for the Lady Indians. Kicks up the three, another three by Bailey. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it right back inside the paint, puts it up, and it's in. Uses the glass heavily there. 7-6 is the score. Steals it by Elizabeth Bertram. Nearly puts it back up, and she'll be drawn with a foul there and head to the line for two. Elizabeth Bertram, her first trip to the line tonight. 4:50, Trojanettes lead 7-6. Fast-paced game to start off. Hits her first, makes it 8-6. 4:50 now here in the first quarter. First round, rather. No, don't know how many quarters we'll be playing tonight. Second one's a good. 9-6, Trojanettes lead. Owens leading up the floor for Adair County. Owens off to number 24. 24 is Fees, rather. Owens takes him back to the half court. In between the circles, gives it off to 24, Fees. Fees off to number one. Number one, that'll be a travel. Carried the ball. Not going to get away with that even in a scrimmage. 4:22. Trojanettes ball inbounded from Mackenzie England to Mallory Pettigo, rather. Mallory Pettigo leading up the floor for the Trojanettes in between the circles at the top of the key. Kicks it off to her sister Bailey on the right side. Back off to Elizabeth Bertram at the top. Thinks about the three. Cuts inside. Gives it Mackenzie England to Jalen Bush. Jalen Bush no good. Gets her own rebound. Back out. Elizabeth Bertram. Thinks about the three once again. Steps inside. Pop-up jumper. No good. Rebound will go with Owens for Adair County. Adair County leading up the floor again. Cross the half-court stripe on the fast break. Kicks it right back out to number one. Number one back to Owens. Owens looking inside, spinning around, is stolen away. We're going to have a foul. Foul on Owens for Adair County. Trojanettes ball. England gives it to Mallory Pettigo. Pettigo up, leading it up the floor. Crosses half court. In between the circles at the top of the key. Kicks it back left side to Elizabeth Bertram. Back right side to Mallory. Mallory with a shot. It's good. Jumper just inside the three-point line is good, and that will give the Trojanettes an 11-6 lead. Just under 3.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. Owens leads it across the half-court stripe back off to the left side. Number 10, that is, let's see, that is Smith. Number 10, back to Owens. 24 for the Lady Indians. That'll be a kick ball. Number 24 with the bounce pass attempt, and that was kicked by Mallory Pettigo right there. Number 24, Fees for Adair County. Gives it to Owens. Adair County setting something up. Trojanettes against the floor. That was knocked away, out of bounds. Last touch by Adair County. Barren County will get the basketball. Mackenzie England inbounds to Mallory Pettigo once again. Leading it up the floor. 11-6, just under 3 minutes here Mallory drives, kicks it out to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth looking, gets inside to Carly Delk, puts up the shot, no good. Almost reminded me of a lob right there, that kind of shot. Owens leading up the floor across the half-court stripe, kicks it off to right side. That is number 22. Number 22, that is Parrish. Parrish, 2. Parrish back to Owens. Owens, Parrish. Parrish drives the court, spins around, puts up shot. She will be fouled. 2 shots for Adair County. Carly Delk with that foul. Her first on the evening. Just under 2.5 minutes here, 2:29 to be exact. 11-6, Trojanettes lead. First shot by Parrish. It's good. We have a substitution on the floor for Adair County. Number 1 will sub out of the game. Number 25 will enter number 25. That is Anna Marie Day. Parrish, second shot's good. 11-8. Mallory Pettigo leading up the floor for the Trojanettes. Clock strikes 2:20 right here. All right, just over 2 minutes remaining here. Carly Delk at the top of the key. Looks back, kicks it back to Elizabeth Bertram on the left side. Drives the lane, kicks it out to Mackenzie England. England back out to Bertram for 3. It's good! 3-pointer for Elizabeth Bertram. 14-8. 2 minutes left here in this first quarter of play. Owens kicks it out to Fees right there. Fees. Out to number 12, Owens. Owens knocks it out, and she'll be the last one to touch it. That's going Barren County's way. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked loose. She tried to save the ball. Out of bounds. Mackenzie England and Bailey Pettigo will both sub out. 2 fantastic players that had a fantastic start to this scrimmage. Now we have Mallory Pettigo leading up the floor. Elizabeth Bertram, Carly Delk, Jalynn Bush, and now Eve Jackson has checked in for the Trojanettes. Elizabeth Bertram goes inside, cuts back outside. That pass is deflected. Fight for it at the half court. We're going to have a foul. That will be another push for Carly Delk. Foul on her. Allowing a substitution there for the Trojanettes. Number 30 has entered the game. Number 30, that is Liberty Rice. No, that's not. Sorry. Looks very similar. Katie Murphy has entered the game. 5'4", a 7th grader. Checking in the early ones very early here. Getting to use some experience. Number 25, big 3 there for Adair County. Number 30, that is Murphy right here leading up the floor. Off to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth slowing down the pace. Gives it off to Mallory Pettigo here on the left side of the key in between the circles. Gives it off to Murphy. Murphy kicks it right back to Mallory. Mallory off to Elizabeth here on the left wing. Puts up the 3. It's off the mark. Right off the right side of the rim. That was Parrish. Now giving back up to Owens. Owens right here across the half court in between the circles over here in the left corner of the half court. Number 10, that is Smith right there, and that was knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Lady-Indians. Owens to inbound. All right. That pass is intercepted. Mallory Pettigo on the fast break to Murphy. Murphy puts it up. It's good! The 7th grader with her first 2 points. 16-8, 37 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. That is Parrish here on the left side. Off to number 24, 4. Number 24, that is Fees. Back out to Owens. Owens across the right side, gives it off to Fees. Fees to number 25. Number 25 is Day. That will be. All right, illegal screen there by the Lady-Indians. Turnover resulting in a Trojanet basketball. Elizabeth Bertram to inbound here. 17 seconds left here in this first quarter of play. Up by 8. It's 16-8. Trojanettes leading up the floor. Mallory Pettigo off to Elizabeth Bertram. 13 seconds now. Drives it up and in. It's good. Easy layup for Elizabeth Bertram. Wow. Turnover there by the Lady-Indians. Trojanettes have the ball. Eve Jackson, 7 seconds left, cuts inside to Elizabeth Bertram. She cuts back over, puts up the jumper. It's good. 2 seconds left. And they are just going to hold it. That'll end our first quarter of play. 20-8, the Trojanettes come out on fire right here. Offensive and defensive explosion. Tough grit. We'll take a quick break. Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Back here on BCHS Live. Prior commitments are keeping me up to check. Aaron Russell here with you, and joined also by Jay Turner here with our pregame. Here in our pregame coverage here for this pregame matchup, or preseason matchup rather, between Barren County Trojanettes and the Adair County Lady-Indians. In our first quarter of play right there, we saw the Trojanettes with a huge victory there. Their score resets after every quarter here in these preseason matchups. 20-8 was the final there in that first quarter of play. Now we're ready for our second quarter. It will be Adair County basketball as we start. That was number 24, Fees, that inbounded ball, takes it up the court. Owens here on the left wing. Owens looking. Owens takes back out, tries to drive. She's spinning around, puts it up. Layup is good. First 2 points go to Adair County. 2-0. Trojanettes leading up the floor. That was Murphy there, giving off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo drives left, goes right to Murphy. Murphy off to Eve Jackson. Pass heavily defended, looking for an interception. Mackenzie England, bad pass. Very bad pass will result in a turnover. Parrish will lead it up the floor for Adair County. Gives it off to Owens. Owens drives it back to the right side, or to the left, upper left corner here of the half court. Gives it off to number 25, Day. Day back to Parrish. Parrish at the top of the key. That's intercepted, swatted out of bounds by Bailey Pettigo. Will stay with Adair County, but great effort there on defense. Adair County coaching staff not like those decisions they made on that offensive stretch. Now Day in. It was actually Fees inbounds it to Day. Day over to Owens here on the left wing. Owens cuts back right. Driving inside, looking. Spins around, trying to work her way through the post. Gives it off to Parrish. Parrish cuts it back outside to Day. Day off to Smith. Smith for 3. No good. Oh, it's good. Didn't see that one. Banked out and right back in. Quick 3 by Eve Jackson. It's off the mark. Mackenzie England with great effort there, trying to save the basketball. Fought for the rebound right there. It'll end up out of bounds. Adair County will keep the basketball. Now Fees right here to inbound the ball. 5-0 Adair County. Day leads it across half court, cuts back to the left side for Fees. Fees gives it off to Owens right here on the left wing. Owens drives inside. Once again, about her 3rd attempt this quarter of driving, and she's found great success with it. Kicks it back out to Smith. 3's no good. Off the back iron. Mackenzie England with the rebound, leads it up to Elizabeth Bertram here on the fast break. Looking inside. Gives it even to Mackenzie England. High off the glass and in. Trojanettes' first 2 points of this second quarter. 6 minutes left here, nearly 2 minutes in. That was the first successful offensive possession for the Trojanettes. Mackenzie England lay up there. Now we have number 22, Parrish, for Adair County. Gives it off to Fees right there. Pass is swatted but recovered by Day for Adair County. Day gives it off to number 24, Fees. Fees drives over to the right side, gives it off to Parrish, or that was Smith rather, gives it to Day. Now gives it to Owens here at the top of the circle. Dribbling between the circles now, heading left side. Trojanettes, a spectacular defense right here. And Parrish will drive around. No good! Bailey Pettigo with the rebound. She's leading it up on the fast break. Puts it up. It's off the mark. Mackenzie England with the putback. Great offensive board and put back by Mackenzie England. And we're going to have a little timeout here by Adair County. Adair County looks very worn already. .5-12 here in the second quarter of play. Trojanettes here with back-to-back offensive possessions that have gone well for them. 4-5 right now. First time out of the game was by the Adair County Lady-Indians. So far, so good from the Trojanettes rather. First quarter of play saw the Trojanettes win big with a 20-8 victory against these Lady-Indians. Now they will head to their second quarter of play, getting a lot of experience in by a lot of inexperienced players. You know, we have a 7th grader on the floor, number 30, Katie Murphy, and we have several other freshmen and sophomores that are on this floor that don't have a ton of experience. Number 30, we got a whole bunch of substitutions on both sides of the basketball. So first up right there, that was, let's see. All right, we have a foul right there by the Trojanettes. Number 25, Day, her first shot is good. Number 10 as well, Smith. And we also have number 22, Parrish, on the floor. Number 30 is Kaylee Campbell, 5'4" freshman for the Lady-Indians. Elizabeth Bertram here for the Trojanettes, off on the left wing. Number 25, Jalen Bush. Here, Mallory Pettigo. Jalen Bush gives it off. Bailey Pettigo for 3. Off the front iron. Number 30. That is Campbell there for the Lady-Indians, leading up the floor. And look who's joining me this evening. Hey. It is Assistant Superintendent of Barren County Schools, as well as a former assistant basketball coach for the Trojanettes, and very involved with the basketball program as well as about everything going and coming here at Barren County-wise. It's Miss Courtney Cruz. Thanks for joining me, Miss Cruz.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
All right. It's been a good one so far. Our first quarter play saw a 20-8 victory for the Trojanettes, and now, even though they're down 3, playing a lot of tough defense, as we can see right there. Intercepted pass by Bailey Pettigo, puts it up off the glass and in.
You know, I got to give Coach Lindsay a lot of credit. These girls have always been good offensively, but she's really brought their defense along. That's
one thing that you can definitely tell tonight, at least. You can tell it, past couple seasons, even her first season here. Ever since Coach Lindsay has instilled her game plan here at Barren County, defense has been a main focus here. That is number 10 off to number 25, Day 4. Number 25 lays that one up, no good. Draws glass, but does not draw iron. Bailey Pettigo up the floor for the Trojanettes. Lays it up, fast break layup. It's good. High off the glass.
It was. Adair County didn't seem to realize she was left-handed either. They let her have that side.
She's utilized that left-handedness multiple times throughout this first and second quarter so far.
We won't be that lucky. Local area schools,
yeah, no.
They'll know the Twins and Bertram are all left-handed.
Yeah. You think most teams would know. They've been playing varsity for a long time now.
You're exactly right.
Very experienced on the floor. That was number 10, Smith there off the mark. Rebound by the Trojanettes. Mackenzie England brings it up the floor.
Nice.
And that was another one. Oh, it's going to be called a travel there for Bailey. Once again, utilizing that left hand on the layup.
So tell me, I don't know a lot about Adair County. What are we looking at here? Are they have a veteran ball club back? Or are they young?
They really don't. We're looking at, I think I counted 3 seniors on the roster.
Yeah. So they've got a lot of
actually, two seniors on this roster. So a lot of we see a lot of freshmen, and there's not a sophomore on my roster right now, and so it goes from senior, a few juniors, and then mainly sophomore or mainly freshmen, and even some 7th graders. I saw that And no 8th graders actually either on this roster. So Elizabeth Bertram over on the left wing, cuts it inside to Jalynn Bush. It's up and in. And one opportunity for the Trojanettes.
Jalynn's really stepped up her game, hasn't she?
Yes.
She's gotten a lot stronger.
Stuck with it and became a grind player, honestly. Eats away at defenses slowly. Does a great job in the post.
They were telling me she played great at our first scrimmage, too.
Oh, really?
I can't remember who it was.
That's wonderful.
One of the coaches.
Great role player that she's been for
she has.
several seasons here for the Trojanettes. Her and one opportunity is good. 11-7 here, just under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter of action. Trojanettes lead against the Adair County Lady-Indians.
Oh, she did. She
drug
her pivot foot.
Yeah.
So tell me, I know we played man, or did we play it in the first quarter too?
Yes, played man all throughout the first quarter.
And then what has Adair played? I know they're playing man now. Did they play us man in the first?
I've seen man for most of the game.
Gotcha.
Mallory Pettigo leading up the floor, drives inside the key, gives it off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo here on the left wing, gives inside to Carly Dell. Backdoor pass is wide open. It rims no good. That'll be out of bounds, and that will go the way of the Lady Indians.
I don't see how that didn't go down.
Yeah. Very open opportunity and very simple layup, too. Just rimmed no good. Owens there, too. Number one not currently on our roster. Number 30, that is Campbell. Campbell off to Owens. Inside, she'll be fouled and go to the line for two. Shot is no good.
There's a veteran official, Tony Brown. He's been around a long time. I know because I've been around a long time.
Owens shot. First shot is up. Well, about to be up. It's good.
She had a little hesitation on you, didn't she?
Yeah. Got me. She's been perfect from the line so far, 4 for 4.
Ooh, that's important. I see they've gone with the Adidas, and we've gone. I like to see what teams we've got. Nike.
I do too.
Yeah.
Her second shot is good. 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 11-9, just over 2 minutes remain. Bailey Pettigo on the left wing gives it off to her sister Mallory. Mallory in between the circles. Right back to the left wing with Bailey. Bailey gives it off to Elizabeth Bertram. Bertram just inside the key. Key gives it off to Bailey. Bailey inside once again. Inside the post, Carly Delk that time uses the glass and it goes good. 13-9. Campbell off to Fees. Fees inside. Elizabeth Bertram deflects that pass. It attempted to be saved there by Owens. And it will result in
that Feast. There was a really good player that played at Adair County and then went on to play at Lindsay. I wonder if they're related.
Might be. She's played well today, and today she's played very intensely.
Yeah, that's the way the one I'm thinking of was too. Let's see, what number 24?
Mallory off to Bailey. Bailey on the left wing. There you go. Ball is deflected. She grabs it. Comes back inside, drives inside the paint. Gives it off to Carly Delk once again, utilizing that glass. Up and in.
I know we're not keeping stats, but nice assist
right
there.
Yes. I mean, you've seen that a lot so far. Owens here inside the paint, or inside the key rather. Dribbles back outside and gives it off to Day. Day back to Owens on the right side. Drives inside, spins around, puts it up. Let's see, and she will be fouled. Number 11 goal, that is Elizabeth Bertram.
Which, I know they're not keeping up with them tonight, but we certainly, Elizabeth needs to be mindful of that. We don't need her in foul trouble and on the bench.
Exactly, yes. Scrimmages, they don't keep up with things like that, but you have to look at it.
Yeah, you do.
Remember we did a boys scrimmage last season. Remember we finished the stat sheet, and one of the guys, we played against LaRue County, and he had 15 fouls.
That's what I need. It was 15. I love it.
15 fouls. And it's like, would have fouled out of 3 regular season games.
That's great.
11-15 right here. Elizabeth Bertram here on the right wing. Gives it off top of the key in between the circles. That was Mallory Pettigo. Gives it off to her sister Bailey Pettigo on the left side. Bailey drives inside, puts it up. That will no good, but she has a foul. 25, that is, let's see, that's Day for the Adair County Lady-Indians.
We've had several shots that look good that just didn't go down there on the inside, but we are using the glass.
Yes. First shot there is good for Bailey Pettigo.
Perfect, didn't even touch rim. I like that 21 for them. She looks like she's just a freshman, but 5'11". She looks like she can play.
So far she has. Day off to number one. Number one inside to Feast. Feast, it's stolen away by Jalynn Bush. Bailey Pettigo leads it to her sister Mallory. Cuts it back off to Elizabeth Bertram off her fingertips, and that'll be a turnover back to the Lady-Indians.
You know, that's one thing as a coach. I like looking at these situational things, like the end of a quarter, what we do with the ball, because you want that momentum.
Yes, exactly. 24 seconds here remains here in the second quarter of play. 17-11, the Trojanettes lead. Feast off to number one. Number one deflected, playing heavy defense, turned over. Mallory Pettigo has it. She gives it off to her sister Bailey, drives the lane. Once again, she will be fouled right there. That will be on number 12, Owens, for the Lady-Indians.
Yes, that's 2 straight times that those 3 guards have led the break.
Very, very intense bunch. Very great on the offense. First shot for Bailey. No good. I want to say that's her first miss from the line, which is only about her, I think it's her 3rd trip to the line. 3rd trip, got it. Just going off memory right now. Second shot.
That was pretty.
It's good. 18-11, 10 seconds here. Trojanettes are going to win this second quarter as well.
Nice.
Carly intercepts the pass. Carly Delk to Elizabeth Bertram, puts that one up and in. 6 seconds left, 20-11. We got a thing for putting up 20 points on the board. Intercepted again at the end of the quarter. It's good!
I like it.
Mallory Pettigo did not stop. Even though we were seconds away and had the quarter iced, still intense defense led to turnover and led to great opportunities on the offensive side.
And that's just what we're
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interests like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching.
Online here on YouTube at youtube.com/BCHS Live, as well as on EPB Channel 19 and SCRTC Channel 97.
And Aaron,
Not sure.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
You may have mentioned
Keeping up with it once again, and you know, you've got a proud middle school coaching history under your belt too, Miss Cruz.
I do.
Back-to-back undefeated seasons, which this team was a big part of, especially.
That's right.
I think
seniors and juniors.
Part of the entire 5 on the court right now for the Trojanettes were a part of those 2 years.
Right. You're exactly right. Yeah, you feel kind of invested, even though they're not yours anymore. You just
yeah, exactly. So they've been used to winning for several years now, ever since their 7th and 8th grade years.
And I really feel like the Trojanettes are back.
Oh yes, most definitely. You know, took a break, but definitely contenders. Easily contenders for the district title, and heavy contenders even for the 4th regional title.
You're so right. Got to stay healthy.
Yes, that's your only scare. I think that's the scare of every basketball team, of course, is to stay healthy.
And just knowing we've had that. I mean,
yes.
Both Pettigos, Bertram, and England have all had knee injuries.
Yes, and so worries you, but you hope for the best, and especially a great senior season out of 3 out of our 4, actually 4 out of the 5 on the floor right now. Owens will lead it up the floor for the Lady-Indians. We also had a look at some of the statistics that went on at halftime. Had a great first half there for the Trojanettes in those first 2 quarters. That is number 21 off to Owens there on the right wing. Owens will dribble it out. We saw Trojanettes in the first quarter win 20-8, 20-11 in the second quarter. Shot 73% shooting, 17 of 23, 3 for 7. Oh, okay, there.
Remember Mallory made that last one right at the buzzer.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had went ahead and wrote it down before.
Yeah, I did think it was going to be. Like 1 second to go, she scored a.
And that was Bailey Pettigo there right off the rim. Offensive rebound by Jalynn Bush. That'll be a travel there by Bailey. Turnover, Adair County.
We're
Basketball.
doing a nice job on the boards.
Yes, we are. And once again, 17 for 23 for shooting. 22-11 was that second quarter final. 3 for 7 from 3 and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. The only miss there by Bailey Pettigo. And all of her other ones have been perfect. I mean, beautiful shots around there.
Good hustle there by Bertram.
That was Feast right there that turned it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, knocked it off of Bertram's leg right there. Mallory Pettigo off to her sister Bailey on the right side. Top of the key, that was Mackenzie England. Over on the left side, it's Mallory. Back to Mackenzie at the top of the circle.
Good
Kicks
cut.
it inside to Elizabeth Bertram. A great cut.
It was.
And it results in points. 2-0. First time the Trojanettes have scored first in any of these quarters so far.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, yeah, she's limping.
Mallory Pettigo with some knee pain.
Maybe scared, too. Let's hope it's a lot of that.
A lot of fear after a huge injury.
Yeah.
Season-ending injury right before the 4th regional tournament last year.
She may need to walk over and see Dwayne. She's putting weight on it, though. I believe she's walking it off. What do you think?
Looks like it. Looks like it was more now foot pain more than knee pain.
And you know that's got to be scary.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's got that in her head.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
trying to tell Tony they've got their sub.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he knows it or not. He's counting. He sees we're good.
Number 30 will enter the game. That is Katie Murphy, 5'4", 7th grader for the Trojanettes.
Comes from a pretty athletic family.
Oh, really?
You know who she belongs to?
Who does she belong to?
Daryl Murphy.
Okay. Yeah, then, yeah, that explains
It's
a lot.
the dad. Yep, mom is Michelle Murphy.
You got
who played
Corbin,
here at
the
Barren
brother.
County. That's
Yes.
exactly right, yeah.
Very athletic family.
They are.
Feast leads it up the floor for Adair County, kicks it over. That is Parrish for 3. Bottoms up. 3-2, Adair County lead. That will be a foul there. Hand check there for number 1. Number 1 still don't have her name on our roster right now. We'll try to figure that one out. Murphy inbounds it, gives it to Bailey Pettigo. Elizabeth Bertram kicks back to Murphy. Murphy kicks it right back out. Bailey Pettigo at the top of the circle gives it off right side to Elizabeth Bertram. Bailey Pettigo back at the top of the circle.
What they got there? Is that just a 2-3?
Looks like it.
It's kind of flattened it out,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Switch from original man coverage.
Looks like we're running the 1-3-1. Bush is in the short corner.
Yeah.
We need
Murphy.
a cutter right there.
We have England back at the top of the circle. Bailey Pettigo out. Driving the lane. Trying to hold on to the basketball. Lose control right there. Gives it to Murphy. Pop-up jumper. It's good.
Nothing
Switch.
but that. Her aunt was just named, or just won the election, you know, to be the new Micah is her aunt.
Okay.
It's going to be the
Gotcha.
judge, family court judge.
Very good family.
Barren County graduate.
4-3 right there. That will be a foul there
On Bertram.
on Bertram. Looks like McKenzie may have gotten knocked in the head right there.
Oh, yeah. Sub coming in for her.
First shot there, that is Feast. Number 21 as well as 1 will check out. Owens and number 30, Campbell, will both check in for Adair County. And who checked out for us? It was Jalen, wasn't it?
It was. I thought because Kinsey got hit
Yeah,
in the head, it
I
might
figured
be
she
coming in for her.
So Carly Delk comes in for Jalen Bush. Elizabeth Bertram, pop-up jumper right off the right side of the iron. Rebound for Parrish for Adair County. Feast will lead it up the floor, rather. Gives it off to number 30, Campbell. Campbell to Owens. Big 3. Step back. Draws nothing.
Bird had that whole lane. I'd like to see her drive on that last possession.
Elizabeth Bertram leading up the floor, left side of the paint.
We didn't have good spacing.
Kinsey
Nice.
drives it into
That's
Bailey.
a foul.
That was a foul, most definitely. Not called. Bailey Pettigo take it up the lane. Floater, no good. Feast will lead it up the floor. Off to Parrish. Parrish at the top of the circle. That's right side. Gives it to Owens. Owens with the basketball. Drives right, guarding against Murphy.
That could have been offensive there with the forearm.
Parrish, double, even triple team there inside. Gives it off to number 10. Number 10, Day, barely saves it. Number 10, actually, Smith, rather. Owens. Owens to Smith.
Good help defense.
That'll
Bailed her out, though.
That'll be a foul, and Smith.
Again, you know, we said this earlier. It doesn't matter tonight, but those are fouls we can't. I mean,
Most definitely.
she's had two. I know she had 2 last quarter and 2 this quarter.
Yeah, most definitely. Got to work on that
Yeah.
for the regular season. This will be their last preseason matchup before that we head to the regular season. Coming up against Greene County. I can't remember the exact day. I think Jay can probably fact check me on that. I think it's the 27th.
Gotcha.
27th of November.
And then I think in the boys' last scrimmage
Yes, tomorrow night, and we'll be right back here on BCHS Live.
That's what I thought. I watched you guys from E-Town the other night.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, have a great road crew that we
Yeah,
send
my
out.
phone lets me know when you guys come on the air.
It's a great feature for
Yeah.
YouTube. Bailey Pettigo leading up the floor, cuts it inside to Mackenzie England. Off to Murphy. Pass intercepted there by number 10, Smith. Gives it off to Owens for Adair County. Adair County at the top of the circle, cuts it inside, trying to get it to number 25, Day. Day looking to get it back out. She's heavily guarded by Kenzie England. Turned it over. Bailey Pettigo up the floor. Lobs it over. Eve Jackson, no good on the layup. And she will be a jump ball. Hit the ball perfectly. No foul there. Jump ball, and it'll be Adair County basketball.
I don't know if we got some fatigue setting in here, but just we're not getting the offensive production that we did
Most
the first
definitely.
two.
Most definitely. Right now, 5-4, right at 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes left here in this third quarter of play. And both shots came very early for the Trojanettes. Have not had anything on offense really since Mallory left the floor.
You're right.
Left the game. That's, we
You're right,
even
kinda been
saw
out of
that.
sync.
We've even seen that in that regional matchup last season. They're just out of sync without Mallory Pettigo.
Yes.
A great floor general for the Trojanettes.
You're so right, and I'm sure a lot of them are right now too thinking.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
I think the entire Trojanet fan base is right now worrying.
Yeah.
Number 25, Day. Day off to Owen. Owen over here on the right side. Owen.
Oh.
Timeout? Timeout at Adair County. Their second timeout of the game. Only second timeout of the entire game. Trojanettes have not called a timeout. 5-4, definitely. 2 minutes right here, and as we just heard from Coach Lindsay, needing some excitement on offense, most definitely.
Yeah.
Things have just kind of went to a standstill right here.
We have just playing a little flat. Even when the timeout was called, we slowly walked over. That's not characteristic. We usually hustle to the huddle and then back off.
Most definitely. 2:09 right here in this third quarter of play, 4-5. Adair County lead against the Trojanettes, and you're watching. This is a preseason matchup for preseason coverage right here on BCHS Live or online, youtube.com/BCHS Live, as well as on EPB Channel 19 and SCRTC Channel 97. Aaron Russell here with you, and I'm thankfully joined by Assistant Superintendent of Barren County Schools and former assistant coach of the Barren County Trojanettes and middle school coach as well. Ms. Courtney Cruz, thank you once again for joining me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Now, are you doing the game again tomorrow night?
Yes.
Is that you? Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Not sure who our color commentary will be from.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm here if you need me.
All right.
Anytime. I'll be your wingman anytime.
All right. I'll be sure to give you a text if needed.
Who do we scrimmage?
LaRue.
LaRue, got it.
LaRue's a good ball club next year.
Better, Eve, good. Here we go.
Or this year, rather. It's a good club last year. I think they lost some players, but still solid club. Owens now driving inside for Adair County. Kicks it out to Parrish. Parrish thought about the three. Ends up keeping it heavily guarded. And Carly Delk. Heavy fight right there. Jump ball. Barren County has the basketball.
Oh, they're picking up a little pressure with
Yes, it
Mallory
is.
out. Whoa.
A big high pass there from Bailey Pettigo over to Mackenzie England. Let's see, that was off to Carly Delk. Now Murphy. Murphy gives it to Jackson. Jackson to England. England out to Bailey. Bailey Pettigo drives it inside the lane. Looking, kicks it right back out to Katie Murphy. Murphy off to Eve Jackson. Eve Jackson here on the left side. Tops it up to the top of the circle. That is Mackenzie England. Back out to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo driving the lane. Gives it off to Carly Delk. Carly Delk on the right side. Back to the top of the circle. That is number 30, Katie Murphy. Let's see. And that will be, let's see, foul there from number 30, Campbell.
We're being patient, but we really hadn't had a lot of good looks.
Yes, most definitely picking up the defensive pressure. Carly gives it off to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo in between the circles. That is Murphy. Murphy, Eve Jackson now at the top of the key. Mackenzie England had it, gives it off to Bailey Pettigo here on the left side. Looking completely out of sync on offense right now.
We are.
Looking no shot creation. Things are just slow to a crawl almost. That was Murphy back out to Carly Delk. Delk gives it to Bailey. Bailey drives at the lane, puts it up and in.
You know, they've gone back man. That should be
Yes.
the defense we want them to
Oh,
play
yeah, most
us.
definitely. Just under 35 seconds here to play in this third quarter of action. 6-5, Trojanettes lead very slim. Murphy saves the ball inside. Eve Jackson has it, gives it over to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey puts it up. It's good.
Nice.
8-5. Done most of our offensive scoring here in the last minute of play in all three of these quarters right now. Owens gives it inside. Defensive fight for it. That was Parrish. Gives it off to, oh, that was actually Smith. Gives it off to Parrish. Now Owens has it at the top of the circle. 4 seconds left. Gives it off.
Whoa.
Number 25, Day walks.
2 seconds.
2 seconds left. Trojanettes have it. 8-5. Trojanettes are going to win this one, albeit a terrible turnover right here. Bailey Pettigo, 2 seconds left, drives it, throws it up at the buzzer. Good! And one.
That's one for the highlight reel.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Stories. Yeah, it was. YouTube.com/BCHS Live, EPB Channel 19, SERTC Channel 97. Ready for this fourth quarter of play. This might be it. Sometimes in these scrimmages, they things like to go 5 quarters maybe.
All right, so I got a report from on Mallory Pettigo. They said that she has torn through some more scar tissue.
Okay.
Not really sure what that means, except that she gets to play again.
Oh,
so.
that's wonderful. So we'll see Mallory Pettigo. Not back in the lineup right now, but still good to see her come back over to the lineup. That was Feast given off to Smith right there for Adair County.
And I'm not sure if Coach Lindsay will want to go back in with her, but at least we
You
know
don't
she
want
is
to,
okay.
You don't want to stress anything, but you want to see something if you want to see any offensive production a little bit. Very slowed down quite a bit.
And this is great experience too. I mean, an opportunity to play and see what
Most
we look
definitely.
like. Like neither Pettigo's on the floor right now. I'm sure Coach Lindsay wants to see what that looks like, what these other kids will do.
And even without Pettigos, you're still loaded on offensive talent right here,
Oh,
as well as
heck
defensive
yeah.
talent. Very, very strong Trojanette team.
You are so right.
Right now, Carly Delk, Elizabeth Bertram, Eve Jackson, Jalynn Bush, and the 7th grader, Katie Murphy, who's played fantastic here in this preseason scrimmage.
That's
for the varsity.
exciting, yeah.
Very exciting future for the Trojanettes. Things are just rolling right now. Even with a loaded senior class right here, you don't see a lot of drop-off. You got a great amount of talent moving up from the lower ranks for the Trojanet team. Owens gives it off to number 1 for Adair County. That was Smith. Back to Owens. Owens over here on the left side. Back at the top of the circle. Wow. Bobble pass. Gives it off to Elizabeth Bertram. Up and in.
Elizabeth is so quick.
Has great speed.
She does.
Great control over the basketball. Owen right here at the top. Walk there from Owen.
Yeah,
2 forced turnovers right there by
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, it is. And it's something she's really improved on. It's her defense, her
most definitely.
quickness.
Elizabeth Bertram out here. Gives it off to Murphy. Murphy over to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson drives in, kicks it to Jalynn Bush. Up and in. Great use of the spin and the post.
Yeah,
Uses the glass.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Delk and Bush and
great role players to help. You know, Kenzie's been always been a great post player and a great force there inside the paint. But when you have three-piece right there inside and
really
a great
nice
guard combo. You have Elizabeth right there driving inside. That pass smacked away by Smith. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Trojanettes. Once again, this may be our final quarter of play, only covering the varsity matchup tonight. We still have a junior varsity matchup and freshman. Here for the varsity, very exciting matchup because you have a very exciting season ahead for these Trojanettes. Owens right here for with the basketball for Adair County. Gives off to number 1. And we see Mallory Pettigo here at the scorer's table, along with her sister Bailey and Mackenzie England. Has a basket there for Adair County.
Yeah, that was feast. That was a breakdown on defense there for
Very
us.
much so. 4-2, 5:50 left here in this 4th quarter of play. Eve Jackson for 3 off the front iron. Elizabeth Bertram couldn't get her whole hand on it. Smacked the ball, and number 1 will get it. We'll get a jump ball. That'll stay with Adair County. Or will it not? Okay, I thought the possession arrow was going the opposite direction.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it staying with us?
I thought I saw, there we go. Mallory Pettigo has checked into the ball game, and she will inbound the pass. Went down, a little bit of injury. Through some.
Wow.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediate turnaround right there.
That was.
Sees
it's an
the
offense.
great basketball IQ. That's where those brains come into me. Very smart. Very smart. Both of them are very smart, very smart family. And so she uses that and translates to the basketball court as well. Yeah. Basketball IQ.
Mallory with the 34 on her ACT.
Yes. Amazing. Owens up here.
I bet you had a good score too, though, Aaron.
Oh, yes.
I don't know yours, but
mine? Yeah. No, I thought you meant Bailey's. Sorry, no.
No, I said I bet yours was.
I won't reveal that.
I won't ask you to, but I bet it was a good number. Just like you said, instant offense. I mean,
yes, it's just instant shot creation.
It is, and it's not necessarily Mallory scoring,
yes,
but just making things happen when she's on the floor.
Just a floor general definition of a floor general. 9-2 right here. Offensive explosion once again. 5 minutes left here in this 4th quarter of play. Mallory Pettigo checks into the ball game. It's a completely different Trojanet basketball team. Owen spins around, stolen away by her sister Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo leading up the floor, puts it up, and she will grab a foul on the way.
I like that though. Mallory wasn't scared to go to the right.
Yes.
And because that'll happen. And when we play teams that know us so well, they're definitely going to want that.
Bailey Pettigo at the line to shoot 2. 9-2, 4:48 here in this 4th quarter of play in this preseason matchup. First one's good. 10-2 now. Good. 11-2 now. 4:48. Adair County basketball.
Well, are we in here, man? Is that a man press?
Let's see.
Looks like
Hard to tell. But yes, looks like it. Feast off to Smith right there. Smith to Day. Day did see a walk there, right there. Number 21. Out to Feast. Feast. That was Smith. That's a block. Block and a half right there by Mackenzie England.
she gets a lot of blocks. Mackenzie does.
Utilizes both the athleticism and the height right there. Makes for a deadly combo. Kinsey comes out from the inbounds pass. That'll be Bailey Pettigo to inbound it to her sister Mallory Pettigo. To get England, now Bertram has the ball right inside the key. Lobs it over. Wow.
I tell you, Kinsey's good. She's running the floor well, and she's also a good passer. Like, that was a good lead pass. She passed and dove to the block.
Yes.
Got it back.
Most definitely. That is Feast right there. Up and in. Deflected pass turns into a great offensive opportunity for the Adair County Indians. Lady-Indians, rather. 13-4, 4 minutes left. Bailey drives and puts up a shot. It is swatted. Deflected pass right there still gets to number 25. Number 25, Day, for the Lady-Indians. And that is intercepted by Jalynn Bush. Bailey Pettigo has it. She puts it up. And we're going to have a travel right there. Didn't take a step when she grabbed the basketball. She will be called. Needed to draw.
Mass substitutions here.
Very much so. We have. Let's check this out. We have Carly Delk as well as Eve Jackson on the floor. Let's see. Number 23 for the Trojanettes is Emma Hughes, a sophomore. We also have Liberty Rice on the floor and Katie Murphy. All underclassmen right here. Two juniors and 7th grader, sophomore.
2 sophomores.
Yeah. 13-4, 3:40. Saw an instant turnaround of this Barren County offense once Mallory Pettigo entered the ball game. 3.5 minutes. Forces the turnover.
13-4 when they checked out. Let's see how we hold our own. Because they didn't sub. They've still got some of their same.
A lot of passing going on. Great move right there. And Murphy up and under. My goodness.
she broke the ankles of that defender.
15-4. That passing structure reminded me of some San Antonio Spurs-like offenses.
It was. No dribbles.
Yes. Constant ball movement from player to player. Let's see. Owens to inbound the basketball for Adair County. Number 21, Taylor. Off the mark. Fight right there for the ball will result in a jump ball. Adair County will keep the basketball. 3 minutes remain here in this fourth quarter. Play might go into a fifth quarter. We're not totally sure yet. But right now, 15-4. Trojanettes lead. Deflected pass by Eve Jackson, heavily guarded there against number 25, Day. Day looking out right inside half court. Gives it off to number 1. Number 1 dribbling, trying to get outside of the corner. Heavily guarded by Liberty Rice. That one was deflected. Emma Hughes, I don't think Emma Hughes even noticed that she was going for the basketball there.
Yeah.
She was very surprised that she deflected the basketball.
They're playing quick.
Heavy defense, fast defense. Wow. Completely controlling this Adair County offense right now, defensively.
Don't get pinned, Carly. Eve, you might have to stay. Eve, you might have to stay. See it?
Owens looking to inbound the ball. Gives it over to Taylor. Taylor puts it up. No good, but she will go to the line for 2. Wide open.
Yeah, that can't happen. They've tried to isolate her on the post the last 2 out-of-bounds plays. With good reason.
Yes, most definitely.
What is she, 6 foot, 5'11", so.
What's up first? No good.
I almost need that whoever's girl's taking it out there to help on the lob.
Yes. Be Owens' help right there. But second one's good for Taylor, number 21 for Adair County. Liberty Rice leading up the floor for Barren County. Over to the left side, gives off to Eve Jackson. Eve Jackson to Carly Delk. Up and in.
Good ball fake by Eve.
Most definitely. Great low pass there to Carly Delk. Makes it 17-5. Just under 2.5 minutes left. Day dribbles around number 1. Comes across off the block or off the screen. Number 1 now. Gives it off to Owens.
That's just a freshman. I just now noticed that. You called her name a lot.
Most definitely.
She's got some height, too. What's it say she is? It just says 5'7". She looks taller than that.
First one, no good for Owens. $17-5, just under 2 1/4. Second one's no good either.
Oh, good.
Rebound by Eve Jackson. Gives it off to Liberty Rice, leading it up the floor, just outside of the 3-point. Gives it over to Eve Jackson, drives it, fakes, up and in.
With forearm, that's nice. Got a good angle, banked it in.
Great fake. Under 2 minutes left, 19-5. This will be their biggest.
What did I say it was when they checked out? Was it 13-4?
13-4. So
yeah, they're
5-1.
They're extending the lead. Yeah.
Number 3, Liberty Rice puts it up. Oh my goodness, 21-5. Liberty Rice. This youth is very exciting for Barren County.
That is.
These are their starters too for Adair County as well. But we have not seen a mass substitution out of Adair County yet. They're still running with mostly 2 seniors on their floor. My goodness, number 30, Murphy, over to Carly Delk. Up, bounces in.
Wow.
Around and in, 23-5. They've scored 10.
10-1, yeah.
10-1 since they've subbed.
Got a little excited there. Here comes the subs, maybe.
Moving in, but still a lot of players that we've seen heavily on this team.
You're right.
We've seen Feast right here, number 10, Smith.
Yeah.
Number 12, Parrish is on the floor as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a junior. You're right.
And so,
Parrish is a senior. Yeah, you're right.
So players that have played multiple minutes here for Adair County. Adair County spins around looking under a minute to play here in this 4th quarter of action, 23-5. Barren County. Emma Hughes guards number 12, Owens. Owens drives over left side looking to get it out, gets it out to Parrish. Parrish steps back, gives it off to Owens. Owens drives inside, gives it back out over to, that was number 10, Smith. Day now has it. And up, in for Owens. And one opportunity on the way.
.33 seconds.
23-7. Fight for the rebound there on the and one jump ball. And that'll stay with Barren County.
I didn't have any idea whose ball.
Murphy leads it up the floor for Barren County. 26 seconds left, 23-7 right here. This will be their biggest victory of the 4 quarters. Fakes right there by Liberty Rice, gets it to Murphy. Murphy over to Eve Jackson over here on the left wing. High pass out to Murphy. Murphy at the top of the key, gives it to Liberty Rice. Liberty Rice here at the top of the circle, gives it over. Right side, Emma Hughes. Emma Hughes back to Murphy. Murphy over to Eve Jackson. Jackson drives, kicks it back out over on the right side. That is number 23. No good from Emma Hughes. They'll finish that one out. Pretty sure that's the last. Pretty sure.
Is that going to be it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's going to be it.
We're shaking hands.
All right. Let's see. What was our final in that last quarter right there?
23-7.
23-7. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live to wrap things up. This is preseason basketball.